No Rubik's Cube.
What are you doing in my house?
I'm always in your house. I'm in everyone's house. Beware. Hello people! It's Michelle Damage again, and today's video is called Who's Most Likely To? I don't know how to speak. And I'm collabing with Lester Loach.
Hello?
The link to his channel will be in the description, and subscribe if you want, you know.
I've got a show called Art Thou Hungry?
Which I was just in.
Yeah.
But that won't be released for like 5 weeks,
for a few
so.
weeks.
But I'll tell you guys on my
forward.
Facebook page. You guys can watch me. Okay, so today's video is called Who's Most Likely To, like I just said. And most of these questions have come, and these like statements have come from the internet on Yahoo Answers. So beware, a lot of them don't make sense.
They could be anything.
Yeah, I've just written them down. Some of them don't make any sense at all. Oh well, let's start. Right, the first one is called Accidentally Kill Someone.
So who's most likely to accidentally kill someone?
Yeah.
I would say you're probably most likely to accidentally kill someone because you have been known to exhibit fits of rage if people don't behave as you want them to.
I don't get too angry. People are just stupid and I have to make them right. So, I think I probably agree with you because I get frustrated at people.
Yeah.
So, yes.
And also when you learn to drive
yeah, I might get a bit reckless with my driving, especially if I'm angry a bit. We don't have the problem with Lester because he's a slow driver.
I'm a slow driver, so I'm not likely to kill anyone anytime soon.
When I'm in the car, I'm like, hurry up! Because it's like 10 miles per hour, just those straight roads.
Well,
you can see everything coming. You don't have to worry.
I have to obey the speed limit.
None of them are at 10.
I don't drive at 10.
You do.
What's the next question?
The next one is to drink off milk.
Oh, I have a definite answer for this one.
Yes.
You are more likely to drink off milk because I am lactose intolerant.
Oh.
So.
I suppose that would probably be me.
Yeah, I won't be going for the milk.
But, yeah, I don't think I'd care, to be honest, either. Even if I knew it was off, I'd probably still drink it to dust. So, yes. The next one is to survive the Hunger Games. I think that would probably be me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know at the start when they all run into the centre? I would be terrified because that's where most of the killing happens. I would run straight out.
Same, I'd be terrified.
And then I wouldn't have any of the things.
But I think I don't know if I'd just go for it and get them, or just like hide inside a tree and die from bees or something.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have it in me to kill anyone either.
But judging on all the dreams I've had and how awesome I am in my dreams, I think I'd win. Because a lot of my dreams are like Hunger Games, like really similar, and I usually win.
Oh.
I'm usually really like survival.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one is to become famous. No, it would be me all the time. Although your channel could be successful.
I think I have a winning series on my hands.
Go check that out, people.
My food carving show. But
obviously this video is going to make me so famous because you guys are going to subscribe, right?
Do that.
Yes, do it. Because I want to reach 50 at the moment and I'm only at like 40 something, maybe 41 or 42, I'm not sure. And I want to reach 50 and then my next goal after that is to reach 100. And so I think I should become famous. So the next one on this list is to hold their breath for the longest. Now I think I could hold my breath for the longest. Maybe not.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
I laugh every time. You can stop now.
Right.
He won.
I could go on.
I just laugh all the time so it wouldn't work with me. And I'm really bad at holding my breath as well. I just panic with it. The next one is, who's most likely to start a trend?
I could start my trend of wearing t-shirts in winter.
It's stupid. Explain.
Okay, I used to feel the cold really bad. So one winter I was like, right, enough. And I just went through the entire winter without putting on a second layer. I just wore t-shirts to acclimatise myself to the cold. And it worked, so I don't feel the cold as much anymore. So I am rarely seen with a second layer on. I would recommend it if you feel the cold.
Don't you just miss jumpers though? Like in the winter and it's cold, you just want to put on a jumper, sit by the fire.
No, well, in the winter when it's cold, I go, oh, it's cold, isn't it? And I get on with it.
You get bored. I'm just wearing t-shirts all the time.
No, well, I have different t-shirts.
But like, guys have limited choice in clothing anyway.
I like to show off my my graphics t-shirts. Like Simon's Cat.
I feel sorry for guys because they have, like, they don't really have much choice. They just have a top and trousers. Whereas girls, they have dresses, skirts, and like jeans, trousers, shorts.
We
various t-shirts, jumpers.
Speaking for most males, we prefer it that way because we get up in the morning. What is there to wear? Whatever's clean. This. Alright, stick it on.
Oh, that's so boring. With girls, it's more like, oh yeah, right. What am I going to wear? I have to look really good today. I'm gonna wear this and this. Oh no, maybe that as well. Oh nah, that doesn't suit me. Oh, I don't have the right shoes for that. It's really, you've got to coordinate everything. It's stressful.
So from this, I guess we're concluding that you'd be more likely to start a trend.
Yes. The next one is accidentally get arrested.
Oh, I'm always paranoid that people are going to think I've done something that I haven't. Like, when a police car drives past, I always be like, how much eye contact do I make? Like, if I don't make any contact, then they'll be like, is he up to something? But, I know if I'm walking out of a shop and I haven't bought anything, I'll be like, are they going to think I'm stealing?
Yeah, that actually happened to me. Well, I got accused for stealing one time because I was in a shop for a long time at Claire's with my friend. And this shop assistant person came up to me and she said, oh ladies, and I expected her to say, oh ladies, you've been in here for a long time, do you want me to help you with anything? But no, she came up to us and she was like, oh ladies, a customer has told me you guys have been stealing some stuff and put it in your pockets. And we were like, what? No. I couldn't believe she said it. I was genuinely shocked. And then she said, oh, can you turn out your pockets? And I was like, first of all, I'm wearing a skirt, I don't have any pockets. My friend turned out her pockets and there was nothing, and she made us turn around and all that stuff. And then we proved to her we haven't stolen anything, we're not gonna want to. And then she was like, well, I'll be watching you, and walked away. And we're like, oh, that's ridiculous. And then we walked out, and I never been in since, and we were just literally just going on about it all day. It's shocking. You don't accuse people.
Don't offend your customers.
No, because they won't come back and they tell everyone else about it, and then they won't go either. Be smart when you start a shop. Don't accuse your customers of stealing unless you have proof. The next one is who's most no. There we go. I can't read. Most likely to become a stand-up comedian. I am hilarious.
Why is a bungalow called a bungalow?
Why?
Because the builder ran out of bricks, so he said, oh, I'll just bungalow roof on it.
No. This is why I'm the comedian, not you.
Right.
Your puns. Too many puns.
A termite walks into a bar and asks, is the bartender here?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Say it again. Say it again.
A termite walks into a bar and asks, is the bartender here?
I don't get it.
Think about it.
I don't get it.
What's the next question?
I'm just going to move on, yeah. Who's most likely to fart in public? Well, that's straight away me. I'm constantly farting.
I thought, as long as you make sure they're like silent farts, you can get away with it. If there's a group of people, walk past them and drop it right as you're next to them, and they'll all think it's someone within the group, and you've got away scot-free.
The most embarrassing thing is being accused of farting. Like, the worst thing is if it's actually not you and everyone thinks it is. I get so... Like, if it genuinely is me, sometimes I'll just laugh and like, yeah, it was me. But if it's like someone else and they blame it on me, I get angry, ragey.
And you accidentally kill someone.
Yes, exactly. One of the examples. The next one is, who's most likely to beat someone up for the remote, the TV remote? I think that'll be me.
Yeah, I don't really watch that much TV. I prefer YouTube, so I
don't have a TV. I used to, but when I did have a TV, I get so annoyed if like my dad was sat there, and my dad was so controlling of a remote. He just sat there in the evening just watching documentaries about.
It is called the remote control.
No, I'm watching like documentaries about history or war or like army stuff or stuff to do with the Queen or the beaches or geography or boring things or Top Gear. I don't really get that. A lot of guys are obsessed with Top Gear. I like to watch like comedy stuff, and then they're just watching boring, old-fashioned documentaries I don't care about. Or my sisters would watch like some immature show program on like Pop Girl or CBBC.
Love CBBC.
About something stupid that I don't care about, and yeah, so I'd probably beat them up for that.
Love beating people up.
Don't beat up people, guys.
Yeah, that's rude.
That's horrible. Now the next one is really stupid. I don't really get it. Someone put it on Yahoo Answers, and I was like, well, I'll write that down anyway, but it doesn't make sense. Who's most likely to be Miranda? And I don't really get that because I didn't get it.
Miranda's probably most likely.
Yeah, Miranda's gonna be Miranda. I'm gonna be Michelle. Esther's gonna be Esther.
Although you do a Miranda impression sometimes.
I do that naturally because I watch so many videos. A lot of the time when I get annoyed, I'm like, and I do a whole lot of Miranda stuff. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'll probably do it wrong. That could be embarrassing. But yes.
I have never attempted a Miranda impression, so if anything...
Attempt it now.
I haven't seen much of her stuff.
Attempt it now.
Seriously?
I love Miranda. What also is stupid that they wrote down is, who's most likely to be scared of chairs? What do you mean, like in the future?
I've never been scared of a chair. Well, I mean, if it was like an electric chair, that would be pretty
scary. They came towards you. I'm not scared of chairs unless they have like knives poking out of them.
What if it was a chair where there's a cloth over it and someone had placed an object under the cloth and you had to sit on it but you didn't know what the object was? That'd be a scary chair.
But what would the object be?
It could be anything. That's why it's scary, because you don't know. It could be like a hedgehog.
It could be a bomb.
Could be, yeah.
It could be a nuclear bomb.
That wouldn't be fun to sit on.
You don't want to mess with that. I probably shouldn't be joking about that, actually. The next thing on the list is most likely to be late to an interview and still get the job. I think that'll be Lester.
Well, I'm late to a lot of stuff. Yeah. Also,
I don't think I'm that late. I just think I'm not very good at getting jobs and stuff.
I'm quite lucky with sort of things like that, because like my university course entry requirements were BCC, and I did no work at all. I got CDE, and I still got on the course.
I don't know how that's possible though, because if it's BCC?
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. How do they let you in if you got a D?
It's because they like me so much.
Oh, well,
so
that's so.
Also, it's a creative course, so it's not so much about the grades, more about the portfolio.
What was it? What was it you going to do?
Animation.
Oh, that's cool.
Check my channel for some animation.
Oh, I've seen them.
I haven't done any for a while. Hopefully I'll do some more soon, I think. judges and
He's
watch
the
them.
next boss
Watch
and
this
grommet
space.
maker. The next one is most likely to change the world. Now I think that's new.
Change the world in what way?
Just in general.
Did you just in general?
Just change the world.
Why?
Make it more fabulous.
How? Like, technically, if we're being really technical, everyone has changed the world.
Oh, I suppose.
Because the world is different now than when they were born. It's a world with them on it, as opposed to a world without them on it.
Thing is, I like to think I changed the world, but a lot of people don't listen to me, so what do I say? So it won't really change, and I'll just be the one changing, and everyone else would just be doing stupid, boring stuff. I don't get why we had to change from nice Victorian era where everything worked well, and now we have stupid technical things. We have boring jeans. We can't wear big gowns because people will judge you. And what happened to corsets? Corsets were nice, and nice clothes, and walking around, not having to work if you're a woman of high class. Or, like, and I wouldn't mind going into service. I mean, like, obviously it's a lot of effort. You have to get up early and do loads of work. But I think you're one of the lucky ones if you go into service instead of working in a factory or something.
I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. I have no words. I don't know. You're like, oh, I love corsets. I'd love to work at a time where
the olden days was right. Everyone pretty
there
much.
was no healthcare, and
most people could buy houses back then.
most people died before they were 30. And
no, now no one could buy a house really. Like
the best
they're really
form of transport was like a train that went 10 miles an hour.
My great nan managed to buy her house for £100.
That's inflation though. But nowadays that would be a lot more.
Yeah, but there's not that much difference in wages then and now, like depending on how much other stuff costs.
Yeah.
So it's a bit ridiculous that a lot of people can't really like living in flats their whole life instead of buying a house.
Perhaps, but I like the technology we have, and I like the healthcare.
I think like the hygiene stuff, you know,
better
is good.
Food nowadays.
Like yeah, the food and hygiene and like knowledge and stuff is better. But like the actual important stuff, but the look and ways of doing things were so much better from the olden days.
So if you were to change the world, you'd change it
back
to Victorian.
But I'd keep some of the good stuff we have today.
Oh, steampunk.
What's steampunk?
Well, it's like a mashup of like olden days stuff and
Oh.
mainly technological, but I don't really know what I'm talking about.
So there we have it, guys. That's our video today. And also, have you noticed that I cut my hair because it's a bit different from my last video? It's a bit shorter. Just so you know, in case you didn't notice, I'm going to tell you I cut my hair. So comment on whose socks are best, because mine are evidently better because they have lace.
I have better socks than this. I'm wearing mediocre socks today.
And click that like button because it makes me happy. And subscribe because I make videos every Saturday. And
subscribe to me.
You know, yeah, you can subscribe to him. His link's in the description. And you know, it will be easier for you to watch things. And don't you want your life to be easier if you subscribe? You know, think about it. Life, schools.
If you want your life to be easier, why do you want to live in the Victorian age?
Because it was better.
Oh.
Anyway, so Jesus loves you, and goodbye.